Welcome back. Listening to Home Wizard, Cindy Dole here. And, you probably, with all the holiday activities going on, might need a plumber. Or do you? Well, let's find out, because there's a lot that can go on with that plumbing of yours in that house of yours. I mean, chances are, whether you're in an apartment or a home, something's going to go wrong, right? Eventually, because it's just inevitable. With us is a guy who's seen pretty much all of it. He's a well-known plumber and spokesperson for Kohler, and he's a master plumber by day, by night, and also helps a lot of folks through the different TV shows you see him on HGTV and the DIY Network. Ed Del Grande, thanks for being here, Ed.
Oh, it's good to be here. And I have to tell you, from a plumber's point of view, it's really amazing that things work as well as they do at plumbing. There's so much involved with your plumbing and heating system, and if you knew what's involved, you'd be amazed that anything works, but it does. So if you have a problem from time to time, even if it's just once every couple of months, that's doing pretty good. Okay.
Well, we're going to go to the phones, and we have another plumber on the line, Ed. And and I'm sure that sometimes you get into a nice little heated debate with other plumbers who may have a different point of view. And Gary has a different point of view. He's calling in from Torrance.
Before we get involved, I just want to let you know, I love talking about the plumbers. I don't look at it as a debate. I look at it as a learning experience, because that's how we all get to share with each other across the country. So I look forward to learning.
Absolutely. So, Gary, you're on with us. So, Gary, you beg to differ in terms of putting bones down the drain, you were saying here, huh?
Yes, I do. In fact, probably one of the worst things you can do to your kitchen drain is pour food down the disposal, because then you're going to act up some sort of stoppage sooner or later. Best thing you can do is either put it in the freezer until trash day, or if you have to, bag it up and store it somehow if you don't want your dogs getting into it. But, we go to a lot of restaurants, a lot of homes, a lot of businesses. Between the coffee grounds and all the food they put down the drains, we end up having to hydrojet out their drains or change rotted out drain lines.
Well, and I'm going to agree with you to a point, and I'll tell you what, it causes most of the plugs in the house, and I've even talked to a lot of the major manufacturers with disposers. It's that, and you brought up a very good point, you really need to start running your water about a good 15 to 20 seconds before you start grinding, and then let it run a good minute afterwards. So what you're saying is true if you don't have a wash, but if you do enough wash and you have a big enough disposer, this is coming from the factory reps that I've spoke to, they should handle it, and I've done it for years, but I totally agree with you that if you want to be on the safe side, just don't throw it down.
Well, actually, in California, we're trying to conserve water. So to just run the faucet down, my wife would probably get mad at me for that. In fact, I took my disposal out like I talked to a lot of people.
Gary, there's no argument there. If you're looking to conserve the water, don't grind it down. I wouldn't even put a disposer in if you're looking to conserve the water. So, yeah, you bring up some valid points, and it does get down to personal choices. But if you do choose to grind them up and you run them as per the factory specs, you should have a good enough wash, but I agree with you. You make valid points, and it's a choice that everybody should make.
Well, Ed, you'd think this was some kind of political talk show. It's getting kind of heated here in the plumbing department, but I guess, not every plumber agrees in terms of your approach to things. It's like any profession, right?
Oh, it's like any profession at all, sure. And I'm not telling people to do what works for me or do whatever works best for them. Yeah. I can tell you from a technical point of view, the garbage disposers are made to grind those things up. I mean, that's a fact. Yeah. And if you choose not to, or you don't want to waste the water, I totally agree with them that may be your best bet. And if you're a little worried that you may have to clean a drain from time to time, again, pull back. So there's no argument on my part.
Oh, I know.
I agree with him completely.
And Gary, thank you for calling too, because we welcome everyone to chip on in and join our conversation. So that's cool. Now, what about holiday rates? If we are in need of a plumber during the Thanksgiving season or any of the other holidays coming up, should we anticipate having to spend a little bit more because it is the holiday and they're coming in on that special family time?
Well, if it's the holiday season, it's not going to matter if it's during regular working hours. If it's at night, yes, there will be some extra charges, which they normally are at night. And then if it's a holiday, most plumbers who keep plumbers on call do have special holiday rates. So you can't expect to pay more if, let's say, if it's Christmas Eve and something goes, and if you can get a plumber to come down, yeah, it is going to be a little bit more money.
Mm-hmm. Like how much more? Like twice as much, I'm guessing.
Again, this is just like we were talking with Gary before. Right. It depends on area to area and the plumbers. A lot of times, if it was one of my regular customers, I try to take care of them the best we can versus somebody who I've never gone to their house before. Mm-hmm. And most plumbers are like that. If it's a big client that you're there all the time, just like any other business, you're going to take care of them. So It's a personal choice between the plumbers what they charge. A lot of them have the standard rates that they go with, and they should be able to tell you before they come down what their standard service call will be.
All right. Well, don't go away, Ed. We have a lot more plumbing questions and answers for you. You can call on in, those of you listening, at 888-KFWB-980. We're talking with Ed Del Grande, a master plumber who's got, well, he's kind of saved a lot of relationships, as well as helping us get smarter whether you're going to do it yourself or hire a plumber. 888-539-2980. Cindy Dole here. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving extended weekend, and we're back right after this.